What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and wrestling fans, of course? This is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles coming to you live. What is this madness? Anyway, Royal Rumble and NXT TakeOver Philadelphia are this weekend, and I will be watching both of them very proudly as always. So I'm going to shoot to you guys my prediction video, and it starts right now. Hello, everybody out there in internet land. Of course, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles coming to you live with all that fun stuff that I was just talking to you about. Anyway, like I said, this week is, of course, NXT TakeOver, which we're going to be starting with. There's the little logo right there. And, of course, live chat is up. So please, everybody out there, write down your questions, comments, and all your predictions in the wonderful live channel screen itself. So yeah, starting off the wonderful NXT TakeOver event, in my opinion, we're going to be talking about Cassius taking on Velveteen Dream first. This match, of course, was just recently added. One thing I like about NXT TakeOver is that the roster is very small, so you get to see kind of like the same guys, which is a benefit, but it's also bad too at times. But overall, this match itself, well, my head keeps getting all in the way like that. What is going on? There we go. This match itself, Velveteen Dream's just coming off of a huge pay-per-view match last time against Alistair Black. Cassius, of course, longtime veteran of the Squared Circle, Chris Hero, his other names, all that kind of stuff. Both of these guys do have the caliber and the quality to put on one hell of a gigantic matchup, in my opinion. Overall, though, this is going to be kind of a tough call. I'm going to go with Velveteen Dream on this one, mainly because, he's up here right now, and he's just been doing nothing but taking off. And it sucks for Cassius because I just really do see him mostly as kind of an enhancement talent at this moment. He really hasn't been on a huge win streak as of late. And to have Velveteen Dream lose to him at this point in time really wouldn't make a lot of sense, give or take. But yeah, definitely going with Velveteen Dream on this one. I do think that they are going to have a hell of a match, though, because you got just the in-ring psychology, the high flying of Velveteen, and just the sheer striking power of Cassius. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a great match, and I am predicting that they are going to open the night with this one. Get the crowd going up, get them going really quick right off the bat. So yeah, Velveteen Dream, calling it now, Velveteen Dream. All right, coming up on the next wonderful thing here, we got a little bit tricky, but we got Alistair Black. He's going to be taking on Adam Cole, baby, in an Extreme Rules match. Love the feud. Love the feud between these guys right now. Alistair Black, the dude's got it. Something about him, and I just don't know what it is, but he definitely has it. Oh, wow. And, of course, Adam Cole, like I said, long time Ring of Honor veteran. Everyone just loves everything about Adam Cole, the whole Undisputed era. Of course, this match kind of came in regards to, the singles match that these two had, where the winner would go into the Fatal 4-Way match to determine the number one contender for the NXT Championship. Of course, Alistair Black won. And then, Adam Cole's mad, so he's been getting all up in Alistair Black's face pretty much the entire time leading up into this. Now, the thing is, since in Extreme Rules, that puts the favor into Adam Cole because, of course, he's going to have Bobby Fish and O'Reilly backing him up in this because Extreme Rules is a no DQ scenario to my knowledge, unless there's something different in this. But yeah, tough call. Do you end Alistair Black's streak? Do you push Adam Cole? This is really tough. This is tough for me. I'm going to go with Adam Cole. I think Cole is going to be the one to finally knock Alistair Black down, and then Alistair Black is going to debut the very next night on the Royal Rumble, in the Rumble itself possibly, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. But yeah, definitely going with Cole on this one. But yeah, it's going to be a great match either way. All right, we got the Tag Team Championship. What? That's right, we got Undisputed Era taking on the Authors of Pain. Let's not even really go into huge detail about this. I'm definitely going with the Undisputed Era. It just makes the most sense in regards to everything. Undisputed Era, of course, you know, like it's the whole trifecta with like Adam Cole. And you know what? I'm mainly going with them because I think it's Authors of Pain's time to move up to the main roster. Right now, the main roster tag division just it is absolute crap. It is absolute just nothing good right now. Nothing good going on with them. So it would make sense for Authors of Pain to lose, have their swan song, move up, and that makes room for War Machine that is ultimately coming in. Even though I've talked about it before, War Machine should be going to the main roster, but we all know that they're going to just take AOP's place on NXT for the time being. But yeah, Undisputed Era is going to win this one, and AOP will definitely be moving up to the main roster the very next day. You heard it first from me. Calling it now. Calling it now. Alright, let's talk about the ladies match. What? The ladies match? That's right, we got Ember Moon who's going to be defending against Shayna Baszler. The four horsewomen of the MMA. Queen of Spades, all that stuff. I love her. I love everything about her. When I first saw her in the Mae Young Classic, the first few matches, I was like, eh. But then I realized that she is just a bully, and I really loved the way she portrayed it. Even though she injured my girl Dakota Kai, even though she injured her, still a fan of Shayna Baszler. This one I'm actually gonna go with Shayna Baszler to get the title. I know that Ember Moon just got the belt, but with everything that's going on in regards to like the MMA and them really pushing Shayna Baszler as like this unstoppable force, it wouldn't make any sense for her to not win the belt. Ember Moon will lose the championship. She'll debut the very next day on the Monday on the women's Royal Rumble. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. And Shayna Baszler is going to just dominate NXT for the next little while to push the whole four horsewomen versus four horsewomen thing, which is going to happen at some point. Why are we sugarcoating this? Why are we just constantly saying that it's not going to happen? Because it is going to happen down the road. But yeah, Shayna Baszler, definitely taking this one. Oh yeah, Shayna Baszler. Sorry, Ember Moon. This is Baszler's time. Alright, closing off this wonderful NXT good times, we're going to have, of course, the World Championship. That's right, we are going to have Almas, the champion, defending against everybody's favorite, Johnny Gargano. Oh, I've been looking forward to this match since they announced it. And then when they said that Gargano was going to have to like fight Velveteen Dream to determine who's going to be in this match, I was like, no, you can't take this away from Johnny Gargano. However, storyline-wise, you know what, if you guys have been following the whole Johnny Gargano storyline of why he's a singles wrestler, of course, everyone remembers him and Ciampa were, of course, the long-running DIY tag team, and of course they broke up after Ciampa turned his back on Gargano. But then Ciampa was already injured at that time, and of course he injured himself even more in regards to it. So yeah, but if you do the math, Ciampa's due back any day now, any time now. So I bet you, calling it now, Ciampa's going to interfere in the match, cost Johnny Gargano the title, and then that's going to set their feud up, which is going to culminate at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Come on, it writes itself, people. Like, everybody out there knows the Ciampa is coming back and he's going to cost Gargano the match. I love you, Johnny. You're one of my favorite guys on the roster right now, but you got to watch your back. You definitely got to watch your back. But yeah, Almas is definitely going to keep the belt in regards to this one, mainly because of what I just said. Tommaso Ciampa's coming back. Watch out for the black card. He's bald and he's evil looking. So evil looking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to shoot on over to that Royal Rumble. Oh, one of my favorite pay-per-views of the year. Why? Because why not? Like, seriously, everything is so good about the Royal Rumble. Let's get take a sip of coffee. Good stuff. That's what keeps me going. So yeah, Royal Rumble wasn't really a lot of matches determined, but of course today, yay, they announced a bunch of pre-show matches, so that's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to actually talk about the pre-show matches. So very first pre-show match, Bobby Roode. Sorry, I'm not going to put the glorious thing in here. I know you're all expecting it. But Bobby Roode is going to be defending his U.S. title against whoever answers the U.S. Open. I love that they still do the U.S. Open Championship. Uh, it's just good times. It is good times. So yeah, this is where I'm calling it. Everyone's thinking like Dolph Ziggler, people like that. I'm calling Alistair Black. I'm definitely calling Alistair Black. Like I said, this is how he's going to make his debut on the main roster, by challenging Bobby Roode. Maybe he'll win. Like, who knows? Like, that'd be really cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the whole open challenge thing. I think it's great. I love everything about it. Oh, so good. So good. On to the next pre-show match. All right, so, you know, cruiserweights need a little love. Cruiserweights need a little bit of love. And right now, I just feel so bad for them, as I talked about in my previous videos. So yeah, with this match here, we're going to have Kalisto teaming up with Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik taking on TJP. Where the hell has he been? Apparently he has a job again. Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and we got Gabagoo. I got Gulak. You know, it's just weird because like this match, I guarantee they threw together because with the whole Enzo Amore getting let go, that left a void in regards to the Cruiserweight Championship. It's like, okay, well, we got to get the 205 guys a match on here. So this is what they came up with itself. Well, plus they've been feuding too a little bit. You know, I really like the style of Kalisto, Lince, and Gran. Like I said, I love the whole luchador style. I love the flips and stuff. This is going to be a really interesting match, but I'm also biased towards cruiserweights. That's just the way I am. That's just how homie plays it. This is tough, but I'm gonna go with the heels on this one. I'm gonna go with TJ Perkins. You know, I think TJ's gonna get the knee bar in, and I think he's gonna get the win. TJ's had nothing for a while now. Like TJ's been kind of derp for the past little bit. So TJ's due. TJ's due. So I'm definitely gonna be going with Gulak, TJ, and Gentleman Jack on this one. It's gonna be a fun match though. Be a nice way to pre-show it up. Okay, in the final pre-show match, we got the Club taking on the Revival. Tough call. Tough call. I like the Club. I like where they're going right now. I like that they've teamed up with Finn. I think that's cool. Great nod to WWE for finally jumping on this, even though it's been staring them right in the face for God knows how long. And I love the Revival. I just hate that the Revival's kind of like a comedy jobber act right now. Oh, whoa, that was not called for, people. I am sorry. Gonna go with the Club on this one, just because, like I said, just makes the most sense, because they have just been doing nothing but taking off, and like I said, the Revival are essentially jobbers to the stars at the moment, which sucks, because they're so much better than that. After this, just wipe it, give them a clean slate, WWE, and let them do their thing, because the Shatter Machine is beautiful, the Revival is beautiful. Just get on with it. And now we're going to talk about the actual main show itself. So we got the Raw Tag Team Championship. We got the Burr teaming up to take on defending champions Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan. I'm going with the Bar. Like they're really pushing Jason Jordan as the heel, which is good. I like that the audience boos him. I like that he's reacting to the boos. This is going to set up the match with Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan because Dean Ambrose is not going to be healthy in time for WrestleMania, which in my opinion was the original match that they were going to go with. But, you know, Jason Jordan versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania would be pretty cool. I would like to see that. But, yeah, the Bar, they are going to regain what is rightfully theirs and therefore setting up this other feud. But, yeah, let's go on to the next tag team match. So many tag team matches. I think this is just, since it's one of the big four, it's like everybody needs to get a payday. Alright, so we got the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. We got the Usos defending against Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. Oh, my heart wants Gable and Benjamin to win so bad. But the belts on the Usos makes the most sense. You know what? I'm gonna go all in and bet a little different. I'm going with Benjables. That's right. I'm going with Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. You know what? They're due. They are due. And you know what? Chad Gable just just got another addition to his family. It's right. It was saw on Twitter today that his wife has given birth to their second child. So you know what? Reward him with the titles. Why not? You know you wanna. You know you want to. But yeah, it's a weird prediction by me, but I'm definitely going with the Usos and not winning. Yeah, I'm going with Shelton and Gable. God, I'm talking weird. Okay, we got the triple threat for the Raw Championship. We got Strowman taking on Brock Lesnar, taking on Kane. Okay, like I said in previous videos, Kane, I love ya. I know you're gonna retire, but you're just in this to take the pinfall. Strowman is not gonna get beaten by Brock Lesnar again. They're gonna keep the strap on Brock for sure, because we all know that Brock versus Roman Reigns at the WrestleMania is gonna happen. There's no denying it. But yeah, if they have Braun Strowman lose via pinfall, that's definitely going to just burp, just completely just slow down his momentum. But yeah, going definitely with Brock Lesnar to retain his championship on this one. Okay, got the next championship. We got AJ defending against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Like Sami and Kevin are still in their whole thing where if they win this match, they're going to be joint champions. Calling it out that just before the match, Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon are going to come out and flat out say, you know what? It's still a 2-on-1 handicap match, but whoever gets the pinfall against AJ will become the champion and not the other one. And now that sets the fuel for the fire for the rest of the match. Kevin and Sami are going to pretty much try to one-up one another the entire match to try to cost it for the other one. Like, Kevin will pin him 1-2, Sami will throw him off, and vice versa, and vice versa. Eventually, they're going to keep fighting with each other because they want to be champions so bad that AJ is going to get the win. AJ is definitely walking out of here with the belt, but I'm trying to set up future storylines in here as well, because we all need AJ to have the belt at WrestleMania, and I will discuss that why later at my Royal Rumble match itself. And of course, this will set up the feud with Kevin Owens and Sami again. Even though we've seen it a billion times, it's still beautiful to watch, and I wish they would just fight forever, even though the death of the Yep movement would hurt me so. But yes, definitely calling it AJ is walking out of here the champion. It just makes the most sense, so. Okay, onwards to the Women's Royal Rumble match. Oh, I've been looking forward to this for so long. Mainly because of the call-ups. Because as of right now, there's only 18 women who are announced for the match, so that still leaves a lot of room for NXT, legends returning, surprise debuts, stuff like that. Some of the surprise debuts that we're probably going to see, the iconic duo, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, are definitely going to be in this match. I would love to see Dakota Kai and Rhea Ripley, Sage Beckett, Bianca Belair, some of these NXT up-and-comers. Abby Laith, would love to see her in there. Legend callbacks, Michelle McCool, guaranteed. Molly Holly, I'd love to see her. That'd be cool. Maybe some Victoria. Not so much Tori Wilson. She really wasn't that great of a wrestler, but Trish Stratus, Lita. The names are endless of who could possibly be in this match. Now, and of course, the main name that everyone's been talking about the entire time is Ronda Rousey, Ronda Rousey, Ronda Rousey, derpity derpity doo. And she even said in an interview today that she's not even in the country. She's going to be shooting a movie in Colombia. Really? She's coming to the Royal Rumble. Every single time a wrestler or somebody denies that something's going to happen, they show up anywhere just to keep the whole, shock factor. Now, here's what I think is going to happen. Ronda Rousey's going to come in, probably midway to 3/4 out. She's going to clear house. She's going to chuck people out left, right, and center. She's going to look all strong, yeah, Ronda Rousey, hell yeah. Charlotte's going to come out, stand there and just stare her down and be you want some? You want some? It's going to distract Ronda Rousey, and then somebody's going to flip Ronda out. This sets up that Ronda is looking strong and powerful. I don't think Ronda Rousey should win because this is a history-making event, and it should be somebody who's been wrestling for a while. It would be the entire James Ellsworth throwing the briefcase down. It wouldn't make any sense, kind of thing. It's a history-making event, so let's actually set history correct. But this also sets up the feud with Charlotte and Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. Writes itself, people. Writes itself. Ultimately, I think Asuka's gonna win. I know it's stereotypical. Everyone thinks Asuka's gonna win, but hear me out. Like, who else do you think's gonna win? Asuka gets her title shot. She beats Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania. She gets super cocky. Down the road, something happens. Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely calling that, like what I just said. I said Ronda's going to come in, dominate, get chucked out, set her feud up with Charlotte. Boom, Asuka wins. Done. Done. All right, Men's Royal Rumble. So good. I love my Men's Royal Rumble. Okay, Men's Royal Rumble. Now this is tough. Because I really don't know, a lot that's going on right now. Okay, I'm just gonna flat out say what I think is gonna happen. I think Shinsuke's. I'm calling Nakamura to win it. But mainly because the world needs to see AJ versus Nakamura. I know what you're all thinking, but if they fight, it's not going to be the same as it was in New Japan. That's where I come in now. Vince, just let them do what they can do. You've seen what both these guys can do. AJ is phenomenal, no pun intended. And Shinsuke, with you let him go full Japan, full strong style, he's one of the best wrestlers in the world, hands down. But yet, for some weird reason, you keep putting him in all this. You're like, okay, you're going to do a couple clotheslines today. Now, here's what's going to happen. He's going to let them fight at WrestleMania, and he's going to flat out tell them, you know what? Do whatever you guys want. But if either of you messes each other up, you're fired. Done. Like, just let them do what they can do, and the world will be such a happier place. But yeah, I think Shinsuke is going to win just mainly because everyone wants to see AJ versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Overall, though, Roman Reigns is going to last a long time. Who really knows about some of the surprise entrants? Because in reality, right now, there's only about 16, 17 guys announced as well, too. So that still leaves tons of people. Bobby Lashley, maybe. Ethan Carter III. Ricochet. All these new guys that they've signed. Who knows what's going to happen in regards to that. But yeah, I'm definitely calling that Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win. If you don't believe me, come at me. Come at me, bro. Okay, well, I still see we got some time left from what I wanted. We're only about 20 minutes in. So, yeah, as I promised, I said I would kind of briefly talk about the XFL. Why not? We're here. Like I said, I did a video previously in regards to the XFL. I watched it when it first came out because I was younger, all about wrestling, all about football. I'm a huge football fan. Winnipeg Blue Bombers for CFL, Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the NFL. Why you hating? I'm looking forward to seeing, where the teams are going to be, the jerseys. But with just the interviews this time, he says he's going to concentrate more on the aspect of football. Like when he did it the last time, he tried to combine sports entertainment with football, and it didn't make any freaking sense whatsoever. Miking all the players and the running to the ball and the smack talking and the promos before each game and the color commentary by people who never even watched a football game. It was just weird. It didn't make any freaking sense. And he even said that this time he's going to concentrate on football, which is great. He said it's a different league. It has nothing to do with WWE. It's a whole different sports league, which is great. He's pretty much just the facilitator of it. That's it. It's going to have nothing to do with wrestling, except the fact that Bill Goldberg has apparently been named as a head coach. Whatever that means. But yeah, I was a little leery at first, but I'm definitely going to give it a second chance. I'll be watching it in 2020 when it comes out. I'll pick a team. I'll buy a jersey. We'll have some fun with it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got in regards to the XFL. It has potential to fail, but it also has potential to succeed, as does everything in life. Alright, well that's pretty much all the time I have today. I'm glad that you guys sat here through this. And nobody wrote in the chat room. Why? I like to read your guys' stuff. Oh, it makes me sad. But anyway, if you guys like that station, please follow us on Twitter and check out that Facebook page right up above. And of course, subscribe for more great videos. But also, who do you guys think is going to win the Royal Rumble? What do you guys think is going to happen? Let me know in that comment section below. I will definitely check that out. As always, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles, and I will see you guys after this weekend's crazy festivities. Have a wonderful evening.